So today's helpful video from Crossfell Campers is installing a new Lightbar switch from group member Woot. So to do this on the pre-25 model year with a console here, I'm in automatic, so I'm going to have to take that into neutral or drive or anywhere so that I can remove the panel. But you just need some basic tools, some pry tools, easily got for a £5 from Halfords, and literally you just prise all the way around the top, keeping one in position, and then you can go around the bottom. It's held on by 1, 2, sorry, start there, 1, 2, 3, 4 clips at the top, which you can hopefully see, there's a yellow here, and 3 in the bottom, 1 on each side, and 1 just slightly off center, just to the right of the fan speed switch. When it comes off, you can remove this panel if you want as well, just by prising it off. This is held in with clips inside. Again, just prising those off, but you don't need to get it out. You can bring it out complete like that. The next stage is removing the blank switch here, which corresponds to the shape of the new button switches. And for that, you're going to need just a couple of flathead screwdrivers. Flip the switch over, it's the bottom one which is blank here, and there are a couple of tabs. You can see one there at the top, and there's one underneath as well. I'm going to have to use 2 hands for this, so I'm going to have to probably go off camera for a second. So in order to get this out, you can see on the new one that it's got a tab there, and the same underneath, and you can just push your screwdriver in and it'll release the tab. And on this one, all you have to do is slide it into the top one and push, and it pops out. Simple as that. Then pop the new one in. And hear the click, and there you are. There's your new factory buttons in position. One thing I've just noticed is, if you look at this switch here, it's got a little trim panel. Some of them come with silver in there, little plastic trim panel, and the new switch doesn't come with it. So looking at the old switch, you can see that the trim panel is on the old switch. So we need to remove the trim panel off this and put it on the other switch. Now to do that, we've got to take these buttons out, these fake buttons, and inside, on both sides, there's a little tab, and you just prise the tab from one side, prise it from the other, and the switch blank will come out. And then we're going to remove the trim piece, which you can see there quite clearly now. There's 2 tabs on the underside, which you push in and prise, and then the back side, the top side, you can just prise that off the top there like that, and that comes off, and we need to reinstate that into the new switch. So to get the trim cover on that I was talking about a second ago, you need to take these fascias off, these button tops off, and to do that there's I can't now. There's a tab on the outside, which is easy to get to, then a tab on the inside, which you can't get to, but you can poke a thin blade screwdriver in and just twist it so that it separates the outer walls. Once you pull that off, you can then slide the trim cover over the top. It's a very tight fit, but it does go. Like so, and then you can reassemble the buttons. So the text is on the bottom, so that makes that button the left, that button the right, and push and click into place, and it still works. And now I've got the trim panel there. Once I've done that, I can then slide it into its location and click, and it's in, and now it's got the trim panel which matches the other side. I couldn't bear to leave it without the trim panel and just a hole. finishes it off just perfectly. Nice one.